We shall see how this plays out. We shall see how this plays out. We shall see how this plays out. Am I laggy? Am I not? We shall see how this plays out. Seashells, seashores by the seashore. Fat bass lines, fat kicks in the seashores with a fat kick, saturation, sausage fattener, sound toasty cap came to be. Hit the T to get that test up. Hit the test up to make the fat drops. That girl's fat butts be dancing too. BMW in the scene. Big Mexican woman have to be. If she ain't big, she ain't me. Cause that's not what my side seeks. Lee Avilo, what's good, bro? Not much. Just got home after helping my parents set up the phone. Cause you know how it is. Layden made a track called Call You Back with Genesee with his 7 E's style synths. He working on a track right now with Disco Candy. Two, like my twos in the back. Two big subs, Alpine Stack, Evil Love Your Packs, my go-to packs. That's good to hear. I work them racks. I work them racks. Don't confuse it with the mula. I work racks in Ableton to make the packs. Let them cook like my wife in the future. I think it's in the description. The Patasa remix I sent you to review Furious but I got shortlisted, holding to be selected. That sounds good. BSA Clipper vasectomy. That is the Clipper. Are you? No, I'm not rapping, bro. This is the way I talk. This is the way I talk. It's always like, you know, I'm like in Compton. Just it's always a rap. Oh wait, I gotta open the queue. But yeah, there's a link in the description. Click on that thing and then just submit it. Hopefully, it doesn't make you like make an account, because if it does, you guys gotta let me know, because I've been trying to figure out what does Nero want. They provide the service for free, which makes life so much easier. But I'm like, what's the catch? Are they collecting data? Like, what is it? It's okay. I'm gonna open it. I think I opened it, so we'll see what's up. Thank you, bro. People don't know. Look, like I tell all my friends this. I'll tell you guys this because you guys are my friends. Whether you want to or not, just by hearing this voice, you have accepted to my terms of service that we are in a blood bondship. And if you make a banger, okay, wait up. Yeah, dude, I rock the Kindle. Like, go to the gym. I'll walk on or run on the treadmill. I just read. Like, read that. Read. Read. Let the information read. Anyways, sharks eat well, but live a life surrounded by sharks. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Are they? Oh shit, my bad. Open submissions. There you go. Let me know if you have to make an account. If you don't, then this guy is like Jesus in the flesh or something, because he made this for everyone. Ah, you're good, man. If the idea is good, I mean, I give props where it's deserved. But I also don't get on my knees for just anybody. It's like if the idea is good, but it's not sounding fully finished, I'll be like, yo, that's a good idea, bro. But yeah, I'm waiting on you, fam. Send your songs in. We got the first one. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna put this up here. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm good. But yeah, I hope everything's going good for you, fam. You know, hold up. I don't want to show the wrong. There we go. Um, there we go. Ah, estamos bien. Today, Mexico and South Korea play. I think it's going to be one of those World Cup matches that we're going to remember. The way things are going, bro, these little countries said, fuck the Western society, and they're just fucking hammering, bro. Portugal 1-1. Fucking Spain. They got that little fool Jamal or some shit. He got to kiss Olivia Rodrigo on the cheek. That's why they lost, bro, because he didn't respect Rodrigo. He didn't bend the knee to Rodrigo. I saw that interaction. He had a big ass bag, like he was about to go into Walmart and just fucking like stock up on some fucking gel or some shit. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna click here. Let's see. Okay, cool. Mira. That's the hairstyle I'm going for right now, my man. But it's like, I think it's like it's called the slick back, right? But I wanted to look like I was out on the field and shit, you know? After a long day of work, I wanted to look kind of messy, like, yo, this fool like he works in the trades. This fool just got off a shift. I don't have a receding hairline, by the way. It's just the angle. Or that's what I like to tell myself. There we go, bro. Look at that. Oh, we rocking, bro. We like Josh Baker, dog. We took the whole tub of gel. You know, the Italians are like, where did all the gel go? I'm like, right here, bitch. Let's see. All right, bro. We'll see, like, so better intro needed. Man, what the fuck? Did Fisher steal your drums or what? What's going on? The fucking Ryan Garcia's the next Oscar de la Hoya, bro. It's gonna be like that bass is sounding way too quiet, my friend. Keep it living. There you go, that's better. Keep living. Once you get into it, that groove's pretty good. You see, this doesn't sound optimal, but I can hear the idea, and the problem with it is it's lacking weight, it's lacking sub, it's lacking mid-lows. Right now, the top ideas are good. When the song was starting, if that's the sub, boy, you need to fucking fire that fucking sub and find yourself a better fucking sub, dog, because that thing is just not making you look bad. Other than that, idea's pretty good. I would love the vocal being used more over here. Go on Splice, search up Keep Living. Maybe you'll get me going, keep living, my D. No pasa nada, puto. And then, you know, you get some more action in the song. Also, when I was doing the that just meant like you can add more to that drum loop, that groove, right? People come in all the time and tell me, I can make music, look, but the thing is, it feels like I'm stuck, and there's things I'm always looking for. The previous video I made yesterday or 2 days ago, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that I teach, but also drum accents, you know, making the drums be more three-dimensional rather than just basic stock. You start to layer up on your drums with like cool little shots here and there that fit the vibe of the song, and yeah, dude, it's gold. All right, so that's the main thing. Let's hear this break.
I keep living, man.
Full. Okay, man.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
L-I-V-I-N. What are you fucking doing, Mike? I think that tub went in your ear and into your brain or something, bro. Wait up. Let's hear it. We gotta hear it, like, going into... Two gunshots, pop, pop.
You just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
Murder on the beat. Sound selection is whack. Doesn't work. That fucking pluck is not
You
it.
just gotta keep living,
I like
man.
the chords.
L-I-V-I-N.
But those chords, I would pay, like, this is a master one. I'm assuming it's a finished product, so I feel like you need to pay, like, you need to go pay attention to that break, dog, or else someone's gonna come and swoop in and show that break the, you know, the the fucking the attention that it seeks. Because right now it's cool. I like the concept. I like the idea of it. I just don't like how it sounds sonically, like the sound design, the sound itself needs more love, needs more, needs something about it needs to sound better. Right now, it just sounds way too like way too not fuck, but like it could be so much better. And then that pluck too, I get it. Maybe there's a way of switching it and then coming back to that pluck, so you can still do that pluck here in the break, but make it fit that theme. Because right now it feels so out of place. Don't be scared to grab a pluck. Go silent one, bank 4, and shit, and look for the pluck stargazer or something. And then I use that. And then when you transition into the build-up portion of the song, you can switch back to the good old dependable drop pluck. Okay, let's see that. Let's see that transition, and we'll move on. Needs more crescendo, more space. Up. Jesus, got it. Okay. I'm not a fan of the tuan. I mean, there's good ideas. I feel like I can't really comment on all of this until this is done better, more space. But yeah, cool. I think I said a lot. So yeah, just rewind the video if you need to rewind it. You got Change My Mind. Just got a V1 master back. I think the clap is way too loud, but let me know your thoughts. Just got a V. Did you get someone to master it? Hold up. I haven't even been looking at the chat. Did you master it or did someone else master it? Walking on a Dream. How can I explain? We are all living for the dream of a fat ass girl. We wanna slap that butt and go, baby. You know you want this. I don't give a fuck. I submitted it. Yeah, that's fine. I worked in DMB for a bit. In fact, a big producer once asked me, "Yo, Sen, I need your help. I need to know this bass and this DMB tune." And now I may not be chasing status material, but I understand what they're doing. So if you're doing stupid shit, I'll let you know you're doing stupid shit. I'm not gonna be that friend that tells you it's dope, bro, and that's it. Nah, I'm gonna give you some closure, bro. Written down some more spiel and that's better sound attention. Yes, man, better sounds. Take your time with it. Sometimes you just need to devote that time to the song. All right. Chris isn't saying anything, so I'm just gonna assume he fucking mastered it. So okay. What's up, you fucking demonic ass producer doing the fucking Satan's work? How you been, bro? Got it. All right. Now someone mastered it. Let's see. I'm gonna bump it. The problem is the clap is wide, right? So the clap is wide. Anything that gets put wide will always have a higher perceived loudness than the mono signal. So I think that's the problem. The clap is wide. Also, the clap is dry as fuck. So I feel like there's two things to try. One, keep it simple. Mono the clap. Wide claps work, but yeah, that's the first thing. If you want the clap wide, maybe thin out the clap a little more, right? It's very fat. It's very fat clap. So I would try thinning it out, see how I feel about it. The other thing I will try is the reverb, adding a sense of space to it because it's very dry. You're in a trancey kind of track, concept-based production. This sounds kind of like I'm in a dream and this chick is like talking to me with an angelic voice. And then you got a dry clap just going right? So that's the other side of it. So I would say it could be as well volume, just reducing it. The bass itself, very chunky bass. I will always want to say maybe it's a little oversaturated. It could also be a tad bit too loud. Those are two things with it. But other than that, everything else is sounding pretty good. And yeah, the master is not the problem. It's the mix for sure. I had a sesh with this chick. She's a streamer. And she mastered her song, so we did our sesh. She was telling me the bass sounded weird. We went into her project, checked the bass. I had to remake it. Turns out she fucking didn't trust Evil Sounds and went with a splice preset. Happens a lot. And I had to remake the sound, and then we got it the way she wanted it. Now we'll see how the master comes back. But yeah, sometimes it's not the master. It's the mix. It's the original production that needs to be worked on. Sometimes when things are too loud too, when they get mastered, they start to distort in weird ways. And if you're not opting for a stem master, it's really hard for the mastering engineer to make it work. So he has to do what he has to do. You know what I mean? Some of them are really good to the point where like they can grab a piece of shit and turn it into like sculpt it into the Michelangelo statue with the big penis and shit, and some of them are good like that, but most are just gonna make your song loud and maybe a bit of EQ shift tones. Some will go above and beyond. Just depends how much you pay them, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, other than that, that's all. Everything's sounding good. Let's keep hearing it. If it was a stem master, tell motherfucker to put a fucking reverb on the clap. But yeah, just fix it, and then I hope you get one more revision. What's up? Ask what's up. If there's ever an earthquake, I'm gonna die. Nice. Bro, the Michelangelo penis is bigger than my penis, bro. Like, I'm telling you, that guy was a unit, dog. There's a reason why they made a statue out of that man. What's up, Eddie? Yeah, also I would want to you know what I mean? A little penis is a good thing. It means you have a lot of wisdom. You put that way. I do have a lot of wisdom, bro. A lot of character from all the bullying, Go into the locker room and that guy that always submits a song, he's always in that bathroom, dog. He's seen it. He's seen the struggle and shit. And I'm trying to prove myself. So I think that's where it comes from, this desire to just make the best sounds possible, the best mix downs, the best sonics. It comes from that, the little penis, for sure, dog. For sure. You got me there, bro, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, this is good.
Dance with me.
Kick, something weird with it. Definitely eked me the wrong way. Just leave it at that. Idea-wise, so far so good.
Come on, you dance.
Hold up.
Dance with me.
Yeah, that this is more of an idea thing. You go into that let me make sure we look good. Yeah, we look good. Um yeah, dude, that you go into that the moment this section hits, I want to get the fuck out. It's just it's not good, you know. That's it's as simple as that. The idea, that pattern, whatever it doesn't fit. It doesn't really do anything. In fact, I might even say it's way too dissonant, way too. It feels off, you know. Like it doesn't take an Albert Einstein. I think we're gonna start saying Martin Garrix once he dies and shit. But it doesn't take that to know that feels fucking off. Like the vibe of it, you know. Also, the voice is fine, you know, fuck it. The voice is fine, but yeah, that's the main thing that put me off. And then this bass sounds fucking weird, but whatever. Idea-wise, let's see what happens. Dance with me.
Dance. Dance.
Yeah, bro. I feel like I'm at a circus, Vargas, in La Plaza Mexico. If you're from LA, you fucking know, bro. There's a fucking big ass circus. You walk in there, start seeing elephants on a fucking big ass ball. You're like, why isn't that ball popping, dog? That elephant weighs a shit ton. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's what this feels like. It's not it. Like, it sounds like Blackpink. Instead, they're fucking white. And instead of them being Korean, they're fucking Japanese or something. Like it's a little weird, man. But let's see the drop and then we'll move on. I love you, but it's just not it. The feedback I can give, it's just not it. It doesn't feel like the idea that is good. So no, I can say get a better lead in the break, do this and that. But I think it's just the idea.
Dance with me.
I will dance with your fucking ass.
Dance.
That's cool. See that bass here and that acid sound fine, and that little shot sounds fine. Mix, what the fuck? But this works.
Dance with me.
This is okay. Let's get the fuck out of there, bro. Yeah, so with this one, arrangement and sounds what? Sounds use some of yours. Okay, cool. If you're using my sounds, I know for damn well sure, because look, look, I know I look kind of young, but look, there's some gray hairs in there. Each gray hair is a pack I've made. Each gray hair is a pack I've made because I literally like work on those packs and like there's gray hairs in here because I over obsess over the sounds, like too much reverb, too much delay, and yeah, some of them, you know, my ears might burn out and it's like, fuck, I fucked up. But I know damn well sure this isn't me. This is Sound Factory at best. That motherfucker puts way too much reverb on his presets. It's like he's trying to hide the shit production or something, the shit sound design. I don't know. But no, way too much reverb. There's no clarity. I think if I were to restart that break, I would rethink the sound, just get rid of the reverb completely. Really nice fucking, like, you know, the whole kind of like you could do that, but you just need to optimize the pattern, make it feel good, make it sound good. It's not about the processing, it's about the idea, man. You know, the notes, the little MIDI notes you put in, you know, obsess over those little things, like where do I want to go? Does it make sense? Does it feel like Love Parade, or does it feel like you know, like Paralympics parade, you know? I love you guys. Fuck, dude, I met this white teacher once, like super old. She used to call him something, like she used a word that I was like, did you just, God, dude, I'm blushing because I'm like, fuck. But she's the unhoused, the homeless, the unhoused. And then She used another word for the misfortune. I don't know. All I know is I was like, anyways, bro, I love you. Idea sick, kick, rolling bass with the acid, that works really good. The brass shot works really good. But the problem right now is, again, before working on the mix, the idea itself, you need to get that sequence on the saws right. You need to get the break idea right. Right now, it's just not sounding proper, okay? So definitely work on that. Other than that, thanks for supporting the packs. I work really hard on them, and hopefully, they provide you with some inspiration. If it helps, don't touch them. Lower the reverb, if anything, and use them as is for now. And I think it'll sound better, man. And when you master a song, -7 LUFS, and if you want to get louder later on, go for it, but definitely stray away from it a bit. All right, we got Buy With Me. Damn, bro, I've never seen a Caucasian pimp before. Now I have. That's good, dog. How many hoes you got on the track, dog? Probably in fucking Nashville, huh? You got him on the track, making money. Hell yeah, dog. All right, let's see. I don't know. I'm a one-man team. So, well, I get people to help with stuff. But last pack, it was all me. All right, so we got indie dance, indie tech. I agree with you. This is indie. Don't listen to those motherfuckers. First impressions, that bass. Come on, do more, baby. Okay, that bass is the biggest elephant in the room.
I just want you to talk with me, baby.
Made a video, how to make your bass feel alive. This song is a good example of where I might use those. Also, with this type of vibe, again, I'm not an expert in this. I study these guys and I look at them with a microscope. I fucking use AI to separate their stems. Essentially, like Adam 10, I'm spreading his legs and looking deep in there, seeing like, all right, motherfucker had a little bit of swing, 1/8 swing, a little bit of 16th swing, where the drums landing. That's how I am and shit. With this, the bass, I want it, like, if I had to say it, right, like from my point of view, I want to be like, instead of doing like that, I don't know if you can see me, like this, I want to be like, like the vibe is like, like it's not like robotic. It needs to be like swag, like, like that's the best way to put it. I was watching Ryan Tedder. He's like a producer for that girl with the legs and shit on the cover arts. They know what they're doing, bro. And he was building a beat out, like he would for whatever that chick's name with the long legs is. She's tan too in that picture, and she's facing away. They know what they're doing, those fuck. And like he starts when he's doing, I'm doing a Timbaland beat, and he's like, he's not like, he's like, like that swag and shit. So anyways, with the bass, 1/8 swag, Command Shift 4 on Mac, you get it. You can turn off the grid, and maybe the bass notes on the offbeat and the 16s don't have to land right on the dot. But and also play with the bass. Maybe the filter moves a bit. There's a bit of swag, but we'll see. The feedback might change as I listen more to the right. But as of now, it's definitely needed because it's a very bass heavy track. It's hard to dance to it. It needs that swag, that swag.
I just want you to vibe with me, baby.
I do love the vocal, so definitely keep the vocal. Nice ass slaps.
Let's go. I just want you to talk with me, baby. I just want you to vibe with me, baby, all over again. Let it heal your soul.
I love that melody. That's sick.
Let's go.
Yeah, right now the biggest room for improvement on this track is going to be the swag, bro, which is going to come from either swing or when you produce it out, you allow for that humanization to naturally occur. But I don't know what type of guy you are. I don't know if you're a finger type of guy, you know, just fingering the keys, or if you finger the trackpad or the keyboard, like the A. Just missing that swag, like that feeling of like you know, like it's missing that swag. And I think it's the swing and the bass sounds way too static. After you fix that, I think the track's pretty cool. So, but that is the biggest thing I would say fix right now. If you get anything out of this, it's gonna be that. I like the vocals. I like the vocal work. The breaks have some good ideas. You got that little nice organ melody going on there too. I would use that a lot more if I was you, because that's one of the stronger points in the song that definitely caught my attention. Really good. But yeah, it's just the bass, bro. The bass needs more life, more movement to it. Good moral to you. Oh, Robbie's in here. One of us. All right, we got Harold DMB mixed down. Okay, we check. I'll check your mix down. I'll let you know how it sounds like in here. Let's see. All right, this is just my feedback. It's one man's opinion. It doesn't mean it's right or not. So I'll say it like this. Number one, chords, cool. Love them. Love the vibe you have so far. But I'm seeking clarity, and I'm not getting clarity. So I don't know how you get that. Do you control the resonances on the piano? Is this more of the piano you're using vibe? But I don't know. I'm seeking some form of resonance. It could be my speakers. I have the window open, but right now it's like I'm seeking clarity in the piano.
Johnny.
When the chords play, does that fucking farting sound need to be down the center? Is what I would ask. If you like it, go for it. I feel it takes away from the chords. Those wide chords can also be like a little bit more up front, I would say, to provide more. Definitely need that. Or it's maybe it's not that I'm seeking them to be more up front, but I'm seeking them to be less and neve-ish, which means less mids, more high end, more bite, more presence over more warmth. Yeah, see that? Again, one man's opinion, but I can hear every little thing in your song. I could hear your thoughts too, and that it's taken away from the beauty when you do those chord moments. So again, I would do that. Snare is quite loud. I agree. The reason I haven't said anything about it is because I find in these kind of tracks, these motherfuckers love to have their snare loud, and it didn't really cause too much mayhem. Like it didn't distort. It didn't really take away. And I feel like he did that on purpose. But I do agree with you. I wanted to say to lower the snare a bit. But again, I've dealt with these guys so much that I know they like their snare up front.
I'm Johnny.
I guess the one thing I will say, if I want to be really picky, that now that you bring up the snare, shaping it with a transient shaper. You know, when usually I talk to people about drums, the way I like to explain it to them with drums, there's just a couple of things you want to do. You're doing more than that, you better be working with some raw drums. You better have recorded the fucking drummer that you're paying $1 for the fucking recording. If you're using raw drums, then okay. But usually with drums, sound selection is the first thing, right? You hear the drum, you're like, that's fucking good, right? And that's the first point of quality, right? That's the first thing. Oh shit, the baby's gonna start crying. Fuck. Well, hold up. There's gonna be a crying baby. My mind's like, woo, woo, woo. EQ, tone shaping, saturation, and dynamic shaping of the drum. So if it's a snare, does the snare sound punchy, or does it sound right? And which one sounds better in the song? I would say for yours, I would definitely get a transient shaper or a compressor, whichever one you prefer. They're both going to achieve the same thing, and shape the snare so that you feel the hit, and then the body kind of reduces in volume a little more to get more of the feeling of the punch. That's what I would do personally. As of now, though, if you like it the way it sounds, some people do, then it's good. But okay, I don't know if you guys can hear the crying baby. That's cool. Okay. This section here, I know you don't want feedback on that. You just want feedback on the mix down. But this right here, is there any cool way to, like, maybe a reverse vocal, remove the bass, do something cool here into the break transition? Clarity on that piano for sure. I want this to feel fucking open. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm bumping it loud. This is what I would do, and this is just intuition, just hearing your song, okay? Like, this is not me being in the project, seeing what you're doing. Mid-side EQ on the piano, on the main chord piano, mid-side EQ, clean up the mids. On the mid signal, clean up the mids, so that you open up the mid section, allow the atmosphere to take over, let the piano sit more on the sides. And I promise you, I guarantee you that it's going to sound 20% better, or your fucking money back, dog. I feel that's what it is, though. They sound like they're all over, like not long, not wide. It's like weird, but okay. You can tell it sounds like you're fucked up. You don't gotta try to guess it. Life is all about decisions. Any way to beat the sound a bit more sustained to it?
Waiting for you,
Johnny.
waiting for you.
Yeah, it's a really cool song. Like I think I've said everything I've said because I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. I would save this on my playlist. Yeah, I think it's in a good place. Exactly. See, like I'm seeing it more from a point of view of analytical and like closing my eyes and like I'm looking for shit. Like I'm looking for that. Like when you go dress really good to work or like you go somewhere and then your friends point something out in the outfit. It's a little thing, but your outfit's still on point, and hopefully you're mature enough to know like these guys are just jealous and hating, dog. Or maybe they're just your friends trying to bust a nut on you or something, or I think it's bust your balls. But the thing is, yeah, like it's just that's the feedback I'm giving, right? So if you want to, definitely the piano, the other than that, really cool track, really dope. Sounds like you know what you're doing. Good structure, really, really, really good. I wouldn't feel insecure putting this on Spotify under my name, let's say. So yeah, man, kill it. I wanted to be the first one I wanted this one to be first to sort of chill Porter Robinson inspiring vibe and to have a bit almost hardcore inspiring. Let's get gay up in here, bro. I don't condemn that, dog. Like condone that. Condone that. All right, here we go. Here we go, man. It could be me not liking pianos that are warm, by the way, because this piano, too, I'm like, I want to fucking clean the mids. Maybe I'm just anti-mid or something on the pianos. Hey, you got the boys down. Snare bill's way too loud. So snare bill way too loud. It's gonna be a matter of like I tell people like you got track spacer, you got all this shit, right? And like it's not over. It's making life easier, but a simple utility controlling the volume on the snare will do wonders to it, and you don't need to track space it. But if you want to track space it, make sure that you fix the underlying issue, right? So most people will reach for track spacer instead of reaching for the volume knobs to achieve a balance that makes sense. What I mean by that is, for example, track spacer would be like someone has the snare too loud in the mix and they're like, I'm just going to track space it. Instead of going like, maybe the volume should go down a bit on that snare. Maybe that snare is way too loud and I need to reduce it. Instead, they go, I'm going to track space that. So, I think it's better to go for volume EQ first and then maybe track space if needed, but yeah, just lower the volume down. I'm just using your song as a martyr for the track spacer guys, because I'll be working on a song or they'll come into the sesh and I'm like, why the fuck are you track spacing this bass to the fucking clap, to the open hat, and to the vocal? It makes no fucking sense. That's why we invented EQs and volume. Transition needs work. Right now it feels a bit like but again, that's going to be more of a thing of removing stuff, adding stuff, seeing what works best to allow the transition to feel more impactful. Primarily mix, Vox, or play Soldier, quit myself trying to do Porter stuff. No, but the vocal sounds great. You're overthinking it. I think you sound really cute when you sing into the mic and pitch yourself up by 12, and auto-tune the shit out of yourself with the smooth all the way down to 0 or the speed. Something weird with the snare that's bothering. I don't know what it is, but snare, bit iffy. Yeah, I was gonna say too. Yeah, you're right, Dennis. Get out of my mind, you demonic Satan worshiper. So, right when you mix, you got the stereo, you got frequency EQ, right? Boom, volume, right? But from their stereo image, where are you placing your elements? Wide, down the center. And the reason that's important is because you can get that square detuned detuned square to like overlap with the piano, overlap with other elements, and you mask them. Where if that square was more centered, it would allow the sides information, which usually is going to be chords, to pop out more and not get smeared by that lead. So I think that that's why when Dennis said that, I was like, I was thinking it because I kind of hear the chords in there and all these little things. But they're not really, they don't have a good amount of presence because of the lead that sits on top of it. So either mono, play with the stereo image as well, okay? That's all I gotta say there on that. That sounds nice. But yeah, you gotta control your stereo image. That's a big part of it. Like your drums, like finding the wide, make sure the snare's not wide. But yeah, this is my favorite section, for sure, of the song, and the lead too. If it becomes more of a centered lead, some good stuff though, you guys. Thanks, D-Mao. I'll bring myself up. It's just that I've been trying to I've been trying really hard to get my voice not to sound super loud. Cause I don't wanna bust your eardrum with a little whine. I just want you to hear my voice. I like the idea of that. I think it works. I really like the way it flows from break to that. Definitely break, more vocals. Really good. Yeah, this is really dope. Sounds good. Said everything I had to say. Just some food for thought. Don't overthink it. I think the song sounds dope. If anything, you're missing a good break, second breakdown, and if you leave everything the way it is, it's not sounding too shabby, to be fair. I can hear everything. Definitely not at perfection or near like a point where I guess you could say it's going to be a track that we're going to go, I'm going to use it as a reference for the mix, but idea-wise, it makes sense, works really good. So definitely have that going for it, man. And the hardcore part, I guess the ending of it works. Really good songwriting, practice there to amp it up, and it didn't feel like it was, yeah, good. Yeah, I'm using OBS, but I don't know. I didn't know there was a sidechain in OBS, but it's fine. I just made my voice louder, so hopefully, yeah. Dennis, did you like watch a video on stereo imaging or something? I think I need to make a video on that. It's just like I need to like sit down and get like a good example or something where I teach it, because yeah, it's like you need a very packed song to teach stereo imaging properly, I feel. I didn't know you could use Kickstart too. All right. It's Madonna or what? Sabrina, what's your number, girl? You look like a 20-year-old that I would love to take out to the disco. You know, show you how we did it back in the day, when your boy used to sniff. Nice kick. Smooth. Smooth.
Soy la niña mala, te voy a castigar. Dime que te gusta, no te lo voy a negar. Yo me porto mal y te voy a seducir. Dile a la otra que no llegas a dormir.
Bop, 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 bop. Remove it when you do the nice chord wiggles. And then bring back. So I would focus, like, change the focus from those saw stabs to the wiggle one. And then after maybe the 4 bars, after the wiggle one goes away, come in back with the chords for good song movements. It's a good little B section, you know, make that shit sound fresh again. I gotta clip that though. Let's see. He wasn't lying. You can sidechain the song. Wait up, I'm gonna try it right now. I'm about to do it right now. Test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, bitchy? Oh yeah, that's crazy. But what release did you say? Hell yeah, bro. I'm above the song. Anything new to do on the second break? An ARP. I can see an ARP there and slowly going up. There's an unreleased remix of someone we shall not name. But yeah, anyways, he does that, and I did it first though. I did everything first, and I feel like you just go on my SoundCloud and copy everything, bro. And all the motherfuckers, they treat me like an Indian reservation, bro. They're coming on and shit. All right, cool track. Really liked it. Really composed, which is dope because that's what we want. And they're good. They're good. Okay. I will randomize, but I'm gonna randomize like when I'm gonna say I'm gonna randomize, and if the next guy doesn't bitch about it, then I will randomize, and then we'll continue until someone bitches, and I'm like, okay. It's hard, man. Yeah, try it out and automate the rate or automate the what's that thing called where you can make the ARP so that, let's say I hit 3 notes, right? Let's say I hit G, A sharp, and D, and after it does the progression with the ARP, let's say the ARP is set to up and down. Da, 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 da. It's gonna jump an octave. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. You could do something like that, which is dope. But remember, I did it first. If that remix ever comes out, no, I did it first. Fat ass kick.
Don't you stop. Don't you stop.
I say, what kind of streams are you doing? You're not doing like thirst trap streams, right? That's a fat ass kick. It works if you make it work. That's all I'm gonna say. So right now, there's this very strong resonance on the bass. EQ that shit down. Yeah, man, that bass is way too fat, homie. Like, we gotta put that bass on the fucking GOP1 by Serena. I think it's called Row or something. I need to get an affiliate though, so that way if the bass gets it, then I get like $10 or something. But that bass needs to, yeah, it's common. Like don't touch the bass when you use a bass. But if you do hear this again, this is a good example because it happens more often than not.
What you got?
You can hear that resonant. I wish there was a way I could EQ it so you guys can hear it, but
Let go, but I just cannot. So don't you stop. I need that. Can't get enough. 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 Can't buy. So don't you stop. I need that. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Don't you stop.
it doesn't sound too bad once you bring the low end back in, but when you reduce the low end with like a low cut, like a 24 dB cut on the lows, it does ring out that resonance a lot more depending on where you put the cut. That's why you guys see me using low shelves like a 60-year-old fucking old man with erectile dysfunction, but to each their own, right? That's still there. Fuck that bass. For these kind of tracks, I always reference the Evo Fam Biscuits. Holy shit, look at Charlie, bro. She on that she has that keto face, dog. She on that cock diet, dog. The cock diet. Fuck. Oh shit, what the fuck was that? This should be a reference. About You by Sonny Fodera and Biscuits. I think it's a really good reference for that kind of kick and that kind of bass. So, oh, what happened? God, dude, what the fuck?
Good God, you hit the spot. I need that. 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 I need that.
Give me a moment, Daddy. Give me a moment.
Good God, you hit the spot.
That works too, but I was expecting a moment.
Good God, you hit the spot.
Yeah, Fix the Low End. I think the song's pretty good. Again, you saw my dissatisfaction with that, so do as you may with that reaction. But yeah, cool, man. Arrangement wise, it makes sense. I was expecting something else there, like a moment or some shit. But what you did is just as fine. It's just in my mind, I was expecting. All right, I'm gonna randomize. Ah, you fucking bitch, dude! God damn you! All right, bro. Now mixer mastered. Man, relax, bro. Calling us peasants, dog. You're calling us poor and shit. Now mixer master. My engineer gonna do all of that shit. God damn, bro. Look at that flex, bro. They say wearing a Rolex is a flex. I say having an engineer is a flex in 2026. All right, let's see idea. Also, thanks, man. Definitely show that shit off on Twitch. Let them know what's up. I'm gonna shuffle the next one. I'm gonna shuffle the next one. .808 fucking snare. Fucking AI, Suno vocal. It's all good. I'm allowed to say it. I can hear it. That is a robot acting black. Let's go. Come on. That is a robot. It ain't real. Your song sucks. You fucking suck because of it, dog. You suck. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't win, don't win, don't win. Don't win, don't win. Don't win. Thank you, bro. I got it at the mall. No. I hate that stop. That stop ain't fresh. That stop horrible. Stop. Stop. Go away. Base, go away. Mitro base. Get rid of base. Base gone. Mimi space. Yeah, man. Like I don't know why you do that stop there. Not needed. Not needed. Like that. Nah. Let the bass keep going, dog. Like it just feels off. Other than that, cool. More something. This feels not it. Way too simple, I would say. Some atmosphere, some echo vocal delays, another sound in the back, some ear candy bass stabs, some it needs more there. Like look at your song concept, which I'm gonna say I think what this song is all about. I hear Shakira in there, and Takaru probably means fucky in like in some Senegal style fucking language and shit. And I just don't know, but I hear Shakira, so I'm pretty sure this song is about Shakira, and the guy wants to maka maka all over Shakira, waka waka, takaru. Like that's what it feels like, though. But I could be wrong, okay? But I could be wrong. You know? I heard Shakira in there, man. She's still a baddie at 51 years old. Pique fucked up, man. Pique. Takaru. Shakira. Waki, I love Takira. Yeah, pretty much. I don't have it, dude. Yeah, it needs that.
Hey, sorry, Mr. Call. I was just calling you back to let you know that I love you
Clap.
and I miss you. I really want you to call me back.
Let's go.
And I'm sorry.
Yeah, man, you need something there, brother. I'm gonna tell you that much. You're gonna need something there. Like that's the thing, you know. If I can, it does work. But again, use your vocals. Do something cool with them there. Like that's, you gotta highlight a moment there, right? Unless that's like the DJ's gonna mix, you know. Like you gotta highlight something here. Come in with a different melody. Come in with some boom boom chaka, boom boom chaka. Boom, boom, you know, some cool shit. Like just think of something like out there, like that fits the vibe, the theme, the concept of this, and it'll be sick. All right. We got fuck. It's too loud on the snare, but the engineer's gonna fix it. The thing with the stop there, if you're gonna do it, I mean, it looks like you grew a pair already, but grow a pair. Go all the way with it. You know, don't half-ass it, because when you half-ass it, it doesn't work. I'm already scared he's gonna come beat my ass up, but you know, it sounds half-assed. If it's not like, you need to go all the way with it. If you're gonna fucking do it, make it work. You know, I'll give you an example real quick with my voice. And then back into the beat. There, boom, kick, and then back into the beat. Simple as that. Conviction. Go all the way in, bro. All right, we're gonna randomize. No one bitch. Okay, cool. Let's randomize. It's spin the wheel of fortune. Okay. Okay, below Laura Mágico. Okay. All right, bro. Man, how the hell, bro? I just saw you in the chat laughing, I think. That's crazy. Life works in mysterious ways. Oh, wait, that's not you. Let's see. Did you hire yourself? Nah, that is you. You definitely hired a photographer. Okay. Everyone making Afro house, you know. I go to the club and it's Afro house. I go to the bar, they play Afro house. I went to the restaurant, they play 80s remix of Afro house. And then I went over here and they play Shakira version of Afro house. And he's like Afro house is everywhere, okay? I went into the fucking doctor's office to get a colonoscopy and they were playing Afro house. He's like, Afro house, we wanted to do something different. Okay, see that main idea. Fuck Afro. Yeah, I have to spin, bro. Ah, what the fuck? I gotta log in again. Sons of bitches. All right, so far I think it's good. Breakdown, is there any way to do more contrast, filter the drums, echo, reverb on the drums? You know, something to make it feel different. That's all I would say. Idea-wise, nothing bad is happening. Like, nothing's really making me go like, oh, you suck! You know, like, it's decent. Like, I'm enjoying the ride. I feel like this could be in the background while I'm watching Mexico beat the shit out of South Korea today. What's up? There you go. Yeah, this is one of those, like, we'll just have it in the bag. What's up, fam? Who are you guys going for the World Cup? think I'm going for the U.S. and Mexico, and if I had to pick another country, probably Argentina, because Cristiano Ronaldo disappointed me yesterday or 2 days ago, bro. Like, that motherfucker needs to throw in the white towel and just enjoy your millions, bro. Go fucking train in an MLS team or something, or go to join the MLS clubs or something, because god damn was he choppy. He looked like a 40-year-old man. It's sad. But his time is done. Well, every goat will eventually have to eat from the field on the other side before he gets chopped and turned into birria for Mexicans all over the world to be hung over, like when they're hungover. Electrolytes, the way God intended, eating a goat in a hot ass soup. Yeah, but Messi's like 38, bro. Ronaldo's 41. He ain't gonna get this World Cup. The 20, make sure you get played unless someone spends 40, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm spinning the wheel of fortune, so if you win, right? I mean, shit. If you're gonna give me 20, bro, I can buy. Well, I'm on a keto diet. Like, I talked to ChatGPT about it because I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, because I found when I was on a ketogenic diet, it was just a lot easier to keep the weight off. Right now, I'll eat something and I can't stop myself. Like, if I eat rice, I go into this frenzy like a fucking wolf that hasn't eaten in forever. A bag of chips, I can't grab one chip. I'll get into this frenzy again. But on a ketogenic diet, I'm good now. So yeah, I'm on it. And I asked Chat, I love to drink. What can I drink? And it said tequila. So if you get 20, I'll buy a tequila, bro. And I'll on your honor, dog. With that song, I thought the song was good. It's one of those that its background is very atmospheric. Definitely worked. I never felt like anything wrong happened with it. Arrangement is good, I would say. My only thing with it, if I did have to say, was that break, the first one, or the only one, felt like you were lacking atmosphere, which you do get on the second drop. So maybe grab some of those elements and bring them in that first break and use them differently. Instead of letting the loop play out, maybe just grab some shots with echo, etc., making the drums feel different. If you want to take it up a notch, you can definitely increase the density of your drums towards the right side of the song after that break, aka make the drums feel more alive, more energetic, more high-end. But other than that, it sounded good. You did some really interesting stuff, never felt bored. You know, so good on you. Good on you. All right. It's time to spin the wheel of fortune. Oh my God, no! I lost. No more $20. Shit. No tequila for me. Damn it. Damn it. He was like, I'm going to donate 20. He's probably in the process of donating 20 right now. No, fuck. It is what it is. The Wheel of Fortune spoke. Oh, that's funny. Damn. That's how the wheel works, bro. It works against me too, dog. All right, let's see. Oh, you didn't. Ah, damn! I didn't show the wheel spinning. God literally told me no greed, son. You don't need greed in your life. I know. So far, mix is sounding definitely adequate. Like, yeah, that's sounding pretty good.
Every time they turn the lights down, just wanna go that extra mile for you.
Yeah, the mix sounds like you're subscribed to someone's Patreon. You know, I'm kidding. I am so sorry. This shit's out of tune, dog. Britney's back on the bender, dog. This part works. This part works.
Cameras are flashing while we're dirty dancing. They keep watching, keep watching. Feels like the crowd is saying. Every time they turn the lights.
Yeah, this right here. Every time they turn the lights on, like that's off. Feels weird. Maybe it could be as simple as fixing the pattern. Well, you know what? Auto-tune Britney. She fucking like auto-tune Britney, dog. She's still a baddie, but auto-tune her, dog. Yeah, that sounds off.
Just wanna go that extra mile for you. Public display of affection. Feels like no one else in the room.
This part works.
There's no one around. We keep on rocking.
I would go all the way in this break if possible. Like, you know, the Splice is having me update again, but I would see if there's any way to get that vibe, that 90s.
Cameras are flashing while we're dirty dancing.
Other than that, pretty good, pretty good.
Feels like the crowd is saying.
What a tease. We didn't get the gimme, gimme more. What a tease. Don't win. Don't win. Don't win. Don't win. Don't win. Don't win. Don't win.
Even when we're up against the wall, you get me in a crazy position. If you're on the center of the
All right, okay, I'm just gonna let it play out and give the feedback, and that's it. Okay, one more time, because the thing is, when I work with people, like yesterday, for example, I got this guy came in with this really sick, like, I think it was like indie / melodic techno, and a lot of it is just like I'll mute stuff, I'll try stuff out to make it feel like it progresses nicely, the build-ups, retract, while I'm explaining the thought process of like what I'm doing until we reach something where he goes like, yo, what the fuck, that's it. So let's go again.
dancing, they keep watching. Feels like the crowd is saying.
This is fine. You know, we're dancing. And I see you. And I see you. You know I want to dance with you. Gimme more. 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 Don't win. 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 Break. You know, and then gimme. I don't know, but that's the way I hear it. Motherfucker doesn't want to use the chorus. I don't know. I think this arrangement's kind of fucked. It just feels like you're prolonging it for the sake of prolonging it, and I wouldn't do that. As well, because the track doesn't really feel that techy. It feels a lot more like pop tech house, to be fair, which just means you're playing a progression, and it feels like, you know, intuition. You know, we hear so many songs in our lifetime that when you close your eyes and things come to you naturally, it's because of the music you've heard. And hopefully you haven't been hearing shit-ass music, right? So that's what I'm going to say. Definitely arrangement feels like it should be that. And then go up for a break after the Give Me More section. And in that break, you can set up the second drop, which could be like a total 180 with more synths, less vocal. Again, that's where my mind's at with it. There it is. There it is. Oh my God. other than that, song has a really good mix. I'm not a fan of the arrangement. I already told you what I would prefer to hear in my head, and yeah, that's about it. But other than that, really good. Make sure you fix the auto-tune vocals or fix the instrumental so that it doesn't feel off with the vocal, and that's about it. Okay, now let's do. We're gonna spin the wheel of fortune. We got Bass Lord, Keep It Simple. Just keep it simple. This track won me 1,000 pounds and a pair of CDJs. That's cool. Good for you. But what do I get out of this? How about you donate 10 cents to me right now, bro? I'm kidding. All right, here we go. I'm going to go get coffee. I'll be right back, though.
You keep it simple, loving you. Show me your true self, so natural. You keep it simple, loving you. Oh. You keep it simple, loving you. Show me your true self, so natural. You keep it simple, loving you, loving you. You keep it simple, loving you. Show me your true self, so natural. You keep it simple, loving you.
Remember, fam, this won $1,000. That's good.
You keep it simple, loving you. Show me your true self, so natural. You keep it simple.
Yeah, until someone bitches, that's coming up next.
Oh. You keep it simple, loving you. Show me your true self, so natural. You keep it simple, loving you, loving you. You keep it simple. Show me your true self. You keep it simple, loving you. You keep it simple, loving you, loving you. You keep it simple, loving you. Show me your true self, so natural. You keep it simple, loving you.
Yeah, good. This is really good songwriting wise. Mix wise, there's some things I'd like to say, but you already fucking won, so there's no point in ruining that for you, is it? I think it's good, man. Good shit. Yeah, I can see why it won. Good songwriting. I feel like most people. Hold up. We gotta spin the wheel. The DAF 5 hasn't bitched, so let's spin the wheel of fortune. Freak show. Sound arrangement, mix, vocal, everything. Need to get. I'm gonna fast forward. I know.
I'm a freak show. Your mama knows I'm fucking evil.
That vocal's pretty cool.
I know you wanna love a boy, but I'm the devil, baby. Let me break it to you, suavecito. I'm a freak show.
Nice. So right now, right, like just by looking at the waveform, it looks like the kick's hella loud, bass is quiet, and you got like that problem everyone gets when they're like, why does my waveform look thin compared to the reference and shit, but if this was sounding proper, this part is fire. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is probably the best one you sent me, to be fair. Right now, you're missing low end on the bass, but it could also be the kick is way too loud. But still, I feel like you would be missing low end on the bass. Also, the bass is very distorted, very upfront. I don't know if that's what you want. Fuck. It's one of those things where you got to fix the first underlying issue of the lack of low end. Then you're going to be able to know whether the bass has too much overtones. The way it sits now, the idea itself is really strong. It's what's in. I like it. I want to sucky this idea. This is good idea. Very good idea, I want to say. I don't know if the song should say freak show. I mean, maybe it's cool. I'm old, I'm 34. Like maybe instead of freak show, it could be something more that will align and relate to the crowd, but I don't know what it is. That's the thing. Nothing's really coming off the top of my tongue right now other than pussy. But yeah, I can't say, but the freak show line, I don't know. But, and yeah, yo hablo español. Yo soy mexicano primero y luego americano. Lo bueno de eso es que y tengo un acento porque quiero sonar más inteligente, pero yo sí hablo español. Le voy al USA, quechu y la México. Yeah, mix-wise, the vocal there gets... Something weird happens. I don't know if you want to do that. No, you lost it. No, you fucking suck. The fuck are you? What is this? Arya, what the fuck happened to the cool bro, you were chilling. God damn. Yeah, get rid of the saw. Fuck that saw, man. It's not you, bro. Fuck, it's not you. That is not you. He's up on the delays and the reverbs on that vocal. My pedal's not working. My pedal's not working. Oh no! Test. No, that was my bad. I have a pedal that I press on with my big ass toe, and it turns it on, and I don't know, it just stayed on for some reason. Mac issues, dude. Ever since Steve Jobs died, the new guy, fucking the Frenchie, fucking shit up. I like the idea when you hit that middle part. I thought that was very good, and you lost your composure, you lost your confidence for some reason, and decided to allow the Italians to come in through you, and nah, man, you can't back down, bro. Just Whoop my desk. Like composure, you know? Composure means you don't need that saw. You know the vibe. No, you know what it's about. The song is like Luke Dean, Omar Plus. Fuck them though. This is Arya Stone, dog. But you know how they keep that composure throughout the song? That's what you need. The vibe. You lost the vibe. So I would definitely rework that. If you need help, reference those motherfuckers for now. But man, fuck the Dean brothers, bro. They're fucking good, bro. Fuck them, dog. But yeah, anyways, that's the main thing with it, man. I thought everything else was pretty good. Okay, it's time to spin the wheel of fortune. We got Mag Love. Change the world. I'd love to. What would you change about the world? I mean, shit, dude. What would you change about the world? Everyone's an asshole on the freeway, bro. I've chosen to just step back and drive 60 miles per hour and watch the mayhem unfold in front of me. And just be stoic about it, you know? Fucking. Oh, shit.
I'd love to change the world, the world, the world, the world, the world. I'd love to change the world, the world, the world, the world.
If you really want to make your life worth something, just do that thing. Choose it and follow it. Follow it until it succeeds. Never give up, 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 never give up.
Good.
The world, the world, the world.
Hold up, my bad.
Never give up, 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 never give up.
The world, change the world,
choose it.
The world, the world.
If you really want to make your life worth something, just do that thing. Choose it and follow it.
Good clarity.
Until it succeeds. Never give up, never give up, never give up, never give up, never give up.
If I had to be picky, I don't know if I like that uplifter. Kind of kills the vibe, right? The song is very soft, very key-ish, very, like smooth. Is there any way to do the uplifter in a more way, in a composed way that fits your song? If not, leave it. But if you do have an idea, maybe consider that instead.
Never give up, never give up.
The world, the world, the world. The world, the world. The world, the world, the world. The world, the world. The world, the world, the world. The world, the world. The world, the world, the world.
Maybe I don't get it. If there's a scene for this stuff, then by all means, right? I work with weird people and I just ask them, okay, I don't get this. It's not good. But if you have a song reference, maybe we can work with it. But yeah, I don't know what you're trying to do with that. Maybe it's like that UK based shit, but I don't think that works. It's not as satisfying to hear. I'm trying to think of it from the club perspective, that I'm in the dance floor and this happens and I'm like that. It might work and I'm fucked up, but I might also go like, just like, mommy, chichi, okay, chichi, mommy. You know, like fucking. Love hearing different stuff, you know.
I'd love to change the world, the world, the world, the world, the world. I'd love to change the world, the world, the world, the world, the world. I'd love to change the world, the world, the world, the world.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely out there. Who knows? It could be fine, but not. It's just not it. Like the sounds used, the structure, and the layout. I think I'll just say it. Second break, way too long. Doesn't do anything. Just keeps repeating it. That could be cool, but change the surrounding. Number 2, the drop. You heard my distaste with it, and I kind of explained why I felt that way. But maybe there's a reference out there we're trying to aim for. If it's the same, okay. But if not, maybe rethink it. Vocals are very nice, very cool. I get the concept of maybe having like a 180 break, aka break is so weird, like different than the drop. And that can work, but the drop itself is just not satisfying any of the boxes, you know? I'm not going like, ooh, that's good, you know? It's like, it just feels weird. Yeah, off key, sure. Like, it's just weird. So that's what I gotta say, man. We got my jar fly as fuck, okay. Think it's hard as fuck. Alright. It's hard as fuck. That's dope. I think the track is basically complete except for the first drop. I don't know what to do with it though. Hard. It's emphasizing, man, who the fuck are you to be like, yeah, you fucking hard, bro. Like black ass profile hard, motherfucker. You can see your masculine ass. Okay, let's see. Maybe he'll show himself in the. Oh, there he is. All right. Hard. He has a picture of 50 Cent after he got shot. Hell yeah. Let's go, bro. All right. Here we go. Hard. I mean, so far nothing's bothering. So that's good. It is definitely hard hitting drums right now. It's knocking for sure. But here we go. The moment the lowing comes in is the moment of truth. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. There you go, there you go. That bass is sounding very weak. Don't. You need something like an uplifter with character here.
Please give it up for the future of hip hop.
Missing, like if I have to be honest with you, it's just missing personality. And let me show you what personality is, okay? Personality is what you do different from everyone else. Personality is, okay, you got good knocking drums, you got a bass with the hip-hop vocal, but you're not really showing us anything else that signifies what you're about. So when I hear that, I hear like a fucking piano, you know, like something like this, maybe like, I don't know, they have a hip-hop piano in this bitch or not, but let's see. Nah, it's way too gay. There we go, that's a little better. Like, let's see, I don't know what key you're in, but I'll figure it out.
Please give it up for the future of hip hop.
Some shit like that. I'm just freestyling that as I go. But if you like it, just book a sesh. We'll work. You know, I'll do that. And you can say, that's good, bro. That's fucking good, dog. you can give me $20. But yeah, I just need more personality there. The bass needs to be a lot fatter as well. I feel like you can get away with it because it's so simple. But let's see the second break. That's cool. That's me, by the way. Yeah, so really cool on it. Like, you got a good foundation. I've definitely heard tracks where they're a lot simpler like this in nature. But like I said, I feel that your song is way better when you start to incorporate your personality into it. For example, what I did, you can easily replicate with splice loops. Maybe look at a hip hop pack and look for some cool little shots to use. Look at an Indian pack and get some some teriyaki chew in there, some fucking, something like that. Can also go and do that fucking but I feel like you can still fill it up, man. I get the simplicity nature of it. You're just missing the personality side to it. You can leave it as is, but like I said, FM shots are going to be the more generic solution. The more characterful would be the piano. If you can get melodic, maybe sample a 50 Cent track with a piano, right? Maybe there's something to get inspired off from there. You can go on Splice, like I said, and since, right, like a pad can also work, a very dark pad, but again, figure out a way to do it. Yeah, all I gotta say, whoops, no, we're gonna spin the wheel because no one has beach yet. That's what do you mean the teriyaki? Go. We got shit, the black dress. It's sort of bass drums and vocam. So the lyrics, they're sort of his new hair. That's the hair I'm going for right now too, bro. Look at you. Check it out, bro. Me and you. I'm not balding or anything. I think it's just the lighting, bro. Let's go. Let's fucking go, motherfucker. You gotta teach me how you mix your goddamn bongos, bro, cause
everybody's there. Big moon, black dress, slick hair. No text, I don't really care. It's just the bass hit, make the floor shake. Too cold and it's the lighting. Late night, only good taste. One look and now they all chase. Too cold and I make a heart break. Late night, only good taste. One look and now they all chase. Black dress, walk in, everybody's there. Big moon, black dress, slick hair.
simplify your drums down. So like one thing I learned from studying Sid's Fancy Shit, really good song. Like I had to, like once I went to Harvard, I finally understood that song, Fancy Shit by Sid. It's some fancy shit, but anyways, I think the joke would have been that song inspired me to go to Harvard. But like the way he does that build, he like as it goes every 4 bars, he removes a part of the drums, which creates that eventually leads to just a snare bolt by itself with some stuff. So in this one, I'm feeling like maybe you can retract some of the drums as you approach the finale of the build-up, so that it doesn't feel rushed. Remove stuff. Remove the bongos. Remove the bongos, you fucking... It's the biggest turnoff. Being a clingy motherfucker, bro. Just take all the pussy God gave you. I can see the pic. Look at all that. Look at all that potential, bro. How the fuck did you manage that shit? Is my question.
Walk in, everybody's there. Big move, black dress, slick hair. No text, I don't really care. Cold room freeze when I get there.
Bro,
Make the floor shake.
retract the goddamn bongos right here. You do not need them. Look it up. Look at them. Girls are them going, why aren't the bongos leaving? It's Suno vocals. I'm gonna tell you guys the way I think about it. Suno vocals, there's the pros, right? Like we don't gotta hire vocalists, we don't gotta pay for vocals, we don't gotta split royalties, we can be greedy, we don't have to wait on their asses, we don't have to deal with shit vocals being sent. But you know, like the bad side, it sounds AI-ish. But here's the thing: I was watching Fisher's set, Roddy De Lima's set, fucking Leighton Jordani's set, fucking Adam Bager's set from EDC if he fucking played there. I'm just naming names at this point. Charlotte DeWitt's set, Emily Len's set, fucking Sarah Laundry's set, and they all had AI vocals. It's like these people don't give a fuck or something. And it's becoming to a point where I'm like, should I even give a fuck? If they don't care and they're the tastemakers of this world and they decide what's in or what's not at the moment, should we give a fuck to that extent, you know? I'll give you the other side of it as well. We are electronic music producers. We should embrace technology coming in. And if that's AI vocals, that's AI vocals, right? In a sense, if you think about it, AI vocals is fucking technology advancement, right? We cannot use vocals that sound like fucking loud all the time, sound like ungentrified bullshit for the tracks. And if it works, it fucking works. I feel it works in the right settings. Now, you can definitely make a case, right? Like if you're making that electro tech side piece shit, West End stuff, and it's very electro, then Suno AI vocals make sense because the vocals sound robotic in nature, so it might add to it, right? But then, if you're making something like a cumbia or salsa type of track with influence with dance music, right, drums, let's say, maybe there the Suno AI vocals aren't as good because you want that human touch. So you can see it various different ways. But at the end of the day, Ableton is better than FL Studio, and they fucking suck, bro. Possibly, but I'm thinking more of like the vocal side of it.
Good girls never move like this though. One touch make you lose all control. Red light, sweat drip on my skin tight. All night.
Look, I'll tell you this. The other thing you don't get with the AI vocals, because I just think it's fun to talk about it. It's, let's say I go to Compton and I find this sister and she's lived through life and all this shit. And then maybe when I promote the song, I'll get her on board and then she says some funny shit, or we put a story to the black dress, like, yeah, I went to, that's how I met my baby daddy kind of vibe. Like there's story you can tell versus this vocal just comes from Suno, and the story behind this is it's a robot AI making it, so not as dope, is it? So, yeah.
Got you stuck on my mind. Real close while I whisper real nice. One drop in your mind for the night.
AI is human.
Everybody's there. Big move black.
Anyways, I'd like to talk about it.
Break. Late night, only good taste. One look and now they all chase.
One look and they all chase. Yeah, really good song. I think they vocals, they work well here. It's fine. Will people that aren't producers care? That's the question. I will say this. If you get a real human, that's the cool thing about it, is that you can guide them to adapt to the song as you go through phases and shit. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Every time I use Suno vocals, like I'm like Kanye West telling, here, let me show you this shit. Hold up. Don't judge my feed. Let me see if it's here. There's a video where Kanye West. Oh, here you
They
go.
throw this party and a kid walks in, backpack on, jaw a little swollen. Nobody knows this guy. I said, who that dude right there? They say, that's that new dude, Kanye. He produced beats for Jay-Z, whatever. I said, yo, they say you rap, man. This dude do a freestyle that kills everything. I said, oh my God, you're incredible. I said, how come you not doing music? Yeah, I'm trying to. I got a song for you. I said, for me? He said, so get your ass up. Get up, get up. I said, what? It's 3 a.m. Kanye's working on this song. And you hear thunks, thunks, thunk. I ain't saying she a gold.
There's me, to Suno.
Vibing out. Yeah, vibing, right? Yeah. Turns it off. That's whack. What? And everybody's like, what? He said, that's whack. And he said, go in the booth, Fox. I said, what you doing? So we go in the booth. And he takes over the studio, says, all right, Fox, give me something. And I'm like, okay, run it back. She take my money when I'm in lead. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger. Way over town that digs on. And the rest is history.
There's a part where he tells them not to sing it, to fucking say it, because I guess he was singing it too much. He was like adding too much, all that. So that's the thing I'm saying, you can guide the vocalists, and that's the problem with Suno. Every time Suno vocals come in, they do way too much. They try to get all fancy and shit and don't have that composure and shit. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's all I got to say about that. I thought that was the video. There's another one. All right, I'm going to go get a tequila, man. I'm gonna get I think I'm just gonna get the Don Julio $40 one, half and half. Here we go. Bad Gal Gali, my final version. Okay, let's see it. Don't say it, sing it. Here you go. All right, let's see. That kick is rumbling my room right now, which might mean maybe too much low end or too loud, but we'll see. Oh, that bass. Right now, too much low end, I would say. There's something weird about it where there's this like constant boom in my room, which just means that if you were to hear this in a car, best example, you're probably going to hear, it's going to feel like you're in a submarine or like you're hearing the music through underwater. So way too much low end, I would say. Got to dial it in. So definitely, again, volume is the first step. And then from their sound selection, but I think the sounds are fine. If you have a sub, make sure it's defined like the top bass, because right now it's just a bit overbearing, I would say. Sidechain it. It looks like you're not sidechaining all the way on that sub. Double check it again. But definitely get the low end a bit more under control, I would say. Worst case scenario, let's say you've dialed it all in, but you're just missing that last 20. Bass room, get the trial, try it out. And if you like the results, use it. You can input your own favorite tracks, maybe something similar, and that will get you there. But right now, that's the main thing right now as I hear that is there's a lot of low end in this. Maybe it just needs that side chain, but we'll see. Vocals are sick. Composure. Yeah, see this, there's 2 layers to this, right? So that whatever that bass layer is that's sustaining out a lot, I would take a better look at it. Again, just control it. Yeah.
You would say, you get me to stay. I'm not getting in, 'cause I don't get all the time.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the first step. Main reason is, okay, like when I work with a lot of people, my first step is always to get the low end under control. Why? Because if there's too much, it masks a lot of the elements. And if I leave it the way it is, what I'm gonna end up doing is making the synths louder. When in reality, the bass needed to come down to stop masking all of the synths that you have. It's hard to tell what's in this break right now because that bass is still going. But again, in this particular section, right, when we enter, let's say, the break, my vision would be more openness, more of a feeling of ambience, and it doesn't have it right now because of the low end. Here we go. It's really good. If I had to say the break, wait, let's see. I'm like curious real quick. I don't have a song. I don't know if you have a reference, but let me see real quick. Just like fucking that Ease My Mind track, that break is pretty glorious. Don't do it like him, but it's more of the feeling of it. Where the fuck is that song at? There it is. This is a bit like your break like needs to feel like not like this, but like the feeling, the way, the mix, the openness of it. Like it just feels great when you control that low end. And then you can add all the nice little things. The openness. This one. So just the feeling of openness is needed, but I think you'll get it once you fix the low end, and then in the break you can also come in with some other stuff. I feel like a little ARP or like a tee if you wanted to, or those sounds that fit the vibe. But biggest room for improvement is going to be that sustained bass that you have. It's just way too loud. It should be a little quieter. Other than that, super dope. Love the idea. Good composure. Not doing anything that makes me go like, what the fuck? It's just dope for the song because it's pretty chill. Good stuff. Now I'm gonna go get my tequila blanco. I think I was gonna get the brown one though, but cool. Okay, Beren. Reference feels, yeah, and hopefully you see the big difference is again just the low end. Like that's the big one. Oh yeah, well done. I will never understand that mix either. Clap, snare. I would change it. The main reason it sounds a bit weird, like it's either landing on with the clap or it's a little like a little delayed. It's weird. Clap, snare, big thing that's standing out. Everything else is okay. You're showing way too much respect to it. I feel like you can literally cut a lot of the mids out of that sound because your bass is so fucking fat and up front, and it just interacts negatively with it. It could be that or the perception, right? So when you hear something, the bass and kick could be mixed well and fat as fuck, but if you put a really loud synth, it kind of kills that perception that the kick and bass is fat, right? So that I would chop the shit out of it, man. I would chop all the mids out of that, so you still get the effect, the top part of it, and it doesn't meddle with the kick and bass that you got. It's fucking loud. I feel like I could also clean up the bass a bit more, but here I'm still waiting for a main idea. Where's the main idea? Give me something, man. Melody, vocal. I'm a frog walking down, just played my gig. Really, really great show, well done. Yeah, I mean, I've heard songs. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really hear a lot of this kind of stuff. I'll just give you my perspective, my opinion on it. Lacking a main idea, personally. Everything feels supportive, but I never get a main idea, and maybe it's just me wanting like melody, which is maybe not the answer, or maybe something that, maybe something goes like. No one's gonna, like, everyone, like, right now it's like the guy from, what's that movie, Whiplash, is like, I need someone to step up to the plate and do a solo. We didn't prepare for it, but someone needs to step up and lay down the smackdown on my tempo. And no one steps up. No one gives me that, so it feels weird because like, it just feels like you could definitely, like, just come in with something, bro. Like, I'm not. Wait up, that's cool. Alright, I don't know what the fuck. Fuck. Damn it. I got this. I'm gonna step up to the plate. I'm hitting my cue, or like if I had like, if I fuck, I could do better. But you get my idea. Like something needs to come in and, let's go, let's fucking go. No, that's the vibe. That's all I gotta say on that track. Actually, you fucking donated. Now you're making me want to go back and give better feedback too, bro. I worked with a lot of people. Once I did like a bass thing with Alt 8. He wanted a certain kind of bass and for his song, and this bass is the main thing for me. Like it sounds very like complex. What I mean by that is like, for example, the bass he wanted for his track was just a very simple square wave, but it was optimized on the filter cutoff, the opening and everything. And it made the track what it was. And again, this bass, when I hear it, it just feels like instead of like which just tells me you got to play with the dynamics of the bass. If I said one area for improvement, it would be that. The main idea, it could be really just something taking control, an acid sound that doesn't sound like it's gating and phasing and shit, but actually more intentional, more there. Those would be my things. But again, I don't know this particular genre, what you're trying to achieve with it. So definitely, if it's fine, that's how your references are, then let it be. Because some labels don't want melody, some labels don't want that, that motif, I guess, because it's more of like club music, mix, right? So again, just trust your reference, trust yourself on it, but that's all I gotta say on that, okay? Yeah, something cool. Let's see. Oh, damn, what the fuck? I was not expecting this. De Ramirez and fucking YNDA? Damn, what the Yeah, of course, anytime, man. I'm not sold on the bass.
I seen the lion eat and seen the wheat crumble.
Max definition, that would be my first thing. So let's get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this, right? So like, I don't know what you guys are rocking it. I should have kept mixing key up. Alright, so see, this lacks definition, right? But usually if something lacks definition is because of the dynamics and also the filter work on it doesn't give us like what the MIDI's doing is dum 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 dum, right? So if we wanted that, but also if I let's say have the bass and I decide to EQ it like this, I lose definition, especially if this goes higher up. So usually what I tell people to do is, fuck that. You grow a pair of balls and go into the synth and you do it like this for what you need. If that feels off, work on the distance and what you're trying to do. And then if you wanted to go more for a fatter fucking bass, and then you gotta be careful too with the boosting of the low end, because if you boost too much, you also lose definition. All right, so you gotta be careful, and yeah, usually the top part, and if you want to be kind of like see too much of this too, you lose definition. All right, like there's a lot. So it takes a lot for the bass. Like you got to be very slow with it, I feel, because that is everything. All right. Here's my, and then just to show, I don't know, I made this on my headphones. That's horrible. God damn. I went to Starbucks and I put on the headphones and I was like, I got nothing to do, so I'm gonna try and make a techno fucking loop and shit out of this. Look at that shit. I also try out different synths and shit. Like, hold up, I need to explain myself. Yeah, I've been trying this guy out, so it's like maybe there's just reverb. Four squares, dog. All right, back to the things. All right. I'm embracing the grays, but once they start hitting the beard, I don't know. Well, they have, but. No love in the concrete jungle. I seen the lion feet and seen the wheat crumble. Cool idea. Love in the city streets, school of hard knocks on the block for weeks. Crooked cops always want their piece. Slam you on the ground, lay you out on the concrete. Roll in your pockets like they pulling the jack move. Take your cash, but they brought up to grad school. No love in the concrete jungle. I seen the lion feet and seen the wheat crumble. Agreed. All right, break, mysterious. There you go, that delay trick. The remainder drums, they're killing the vibe of your break, right? The break has this feeling to it, but then the hats are I would want more live hats, more deep in there in the back, not taking away the feeling of darkness that the break has. So right now it's like that's bothering me. It could be that it's just too loud, or maybe there's a better alternative, but definitely I'd be looking at that. No love in the concrete jungle. I seen the lion feet and seen the wheat crumble. That's cool. I like the synth sound coming in. Hell yeah. Very West Coast.
In the concrete jungle, I seen the lion eat and seen the wheat crumble. I seen the lion eat and seen the wheat crumble. Up in the city streets. Up in the city streets. Up in the city streets. School of hard knocks on the grind for weeks. Crooked cops always want their piece.
Yeah, cool. So my biggest concern is the bass. Once that gets fixed, I think it's gonna sound a lot better. But yeah, I'm hyper focusing on it, and I cannot unfocus from it. But I think the sine wave sick, really cool with it. Any way to do automation would be dope. And yeah, the mix was better over time. I think in the intro maybe they just filtered too much. Fuck that, don't filter. Again, the break. Think about it like, what is the feeling you're trying to portray there? I know in tech house, it's really like, sometimes you just want to keep the drums going, but maybe choose to keep the drums that aren't super high-endy. Maybe there's a hat that's more like close, refined, that doesn't have all that weird high-end, killing the vibe completely, killing the immersion of it, right? Because the immersion is when you hear a song and you feel you're in the space, and like all it takes is one sound that doesn't apply by the rules of that break or that section of the song to really take you out of it. So that's my issue with that. This sounds like Chris Lake Toxic. Maybe I don't think it does, but I can see why you would say that. But nah. Okay, all I gotta say, really cool, guys. Main thing for me was just the bass, that second break, and let's get it. So Diamond Juan, how are you, man? It's crazy things in Canada. I don't know why I always think he's from fucking Europe or something. It could be because he makes UKG. So I'm like, these guys from fucking England, dog. He's a biscuit lover. That's. All right, here we go, man. Let's hear this. Yeah, that's what I would think. This is the same one as last time? Where's a new one? Ain't it? It works. If again, just technical side of this, the second bass needs to either be down an octave or needs some support with the low end, because it's too high up, so it's not giving us the power. Like the chords, I was gonna say, is there any way for the chords to sound better in terms of the voicing of the chords? Like, it's cool. It's just not making me go like, oh no, you know, like it's not making me like, I'm on, you know, like it's cool. Like I'm just hearing them, but they're not making me go like, maybe they are. I don't know. I can't say. Maybe I just want generic ass chords. Who knows? But for what it is, it's working. Except that bass. I agree that the chords are sounding static, but it didn't really bother too much, to be fair. One more time. Oh yeah, and then is there any way on the drop vocal to give it a bit more meat? Don don. No. Bum bum doom boom boom wow. Bum. You know, like Daft Punk. Dun, dun. One more time. Dun, 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 dun. That feeling of it. One more time. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Boom, boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Wow, 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 wow. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Instead, dun, 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 dun. Staccato. Dun, dun, dun. I think that would be better. Grab what you made from that jam. But other than that, I mean, I think it's fairly good for what it is. I mean, there's really nothing else to add, to be fair. Nice section. I like this section, but that pad or that chord in the back, why so filtered? Why so filtered? Nothing is stepping up here. It doesn't feel like bro, you need to filter that shit up. Everything is muted. Give me some definition. Filter that bitch up, bro. Give me. Yeah, this section is very unsatisfying. Not really making me feel anything. Where's the main idea? Let those chords breathe. Let them open and maybe use the vocal from the first break there. I don't understand why it's not coming back. So mute, bro. Come on. Yeah, you're building up, but you didn't satisfy my needs over here. Ain't it? Open it. Mike Dean it, bro. Mike Dean it. Mike Dean that. Yeah, but you chill breaks into what? A fucking buildup that makes it feel like you just went, like you just did a fucking big ass breakdown and then you're building up like it's fucking like you know, like you're like about to fucking like. So like break's not working because it's so chill. If it was chill, just go back into the drop. But then you do the buildup, which is like all hype and shit. When the break is all chill, it doesn't really make sense. The flow of the song, right? Usually, like when I'm in a sesh, what I'll do is keep hearing it, and then in my head, what am I expecting? What's the intuition? You're gonna get that as well. Here, if you really wanted to make that work, let's say that chillness of it. Again, open the filter, maybe bring in other sounds, get the vocal back in there. Like you can use the vocal more, and you have to use the vocal more because it starts in the beginning. We're gonna miss it, and that is the motif that you have to repeat throughout the song. Make it memorable, right? They say catchiness is repetition of a melody, of a motif, of a vocal, of a lyric, or some shit, right? So definitely missing that there, I would say, for the break. And then the build, leave it the same, but you need that openness, and then you can filter down for the break on the chords if you needed to, and I think that would make more sense. Ain't it? Second drop, any way to make that feel different from the first in terms of one, you have a couple of options, right? One, make the saws do something different, add another layer to the saws, maybe a higher timbre, a higher frequency sound that gives it a different feel. The drums, maybe a ride, maybe a you know, something to make those drums feel a little bit more like a little bit different, a little bit more energetic, a little bit more dense. Because in songwriting for pop music, let's say, or even like in general, everything, you want to have some change, right? Variation. The way you do the variation is the rhythm, right? Maybe there's like a faster drum playing in there. density, which could be timbre, and of course the idea that you're going to be doing. So a couple of things to think of. Don't want to 180 that drop for sure, but again, just got to figure out a way to change everything. And changing it, the easiest thing to do is that density, I feel. Just layer something else up. Other than that, really cool, man. Okay, we're going to spin the wheel of fortune. Oh, shit. I was wondering what happened to you, bro. It's been a minute. Blurred Lines by Kebu. Okay. All right, I got you. Nice. That bass is very push, very overdrive, to be fair. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. If you're going to do that, get a sub layer in there and fill it up so that it feels warmer on the mid-lows. That's cool. Oh, damn. Better mix here. Everything's all over the place, but the idea is cool. That sound there. Now that you come in with that nasty ass. See, that's where I would say right now those two sounds are not in the same world. So you need to make that sound in the same world. So what's the difference between the first sound and the second, right? Man, the mailman has some great legs. Holy shit. It's a man though, but shit. Like you process that more because the first hit is very fucking processed, very electro, less analog. So what I mean by that is like if I were to make that first lead, let's see, fucking how is fucking it's my shitty ass. I was trying to be like Dennis, just to let you guys know, okay? I was trying to be like Dennis. That second hit sounds more saw, like, you know, just a little fucking filter, something like this. You know, like very, very raw, I would say, you know, just very, something like this, right? And then the other lead is sounding more like, if I were to make it either one, more processed, which just means like I'll show you, like, so make my fucking leads, bro. Wait up. Something like that, right? Like very processed. Like it's not that it's very, but yeah, you know, the linear full distortion is a very heavy distortion, so kind of like something like that, right? But then, bro, I got this shit, bro. Like y'all don't even know, dog. I've been through, I'm a fucking boludo. You know, some shit like that, or you know, suck it down. Look, sorry. Wow. Yes, you know, it's very processed, very fucking processed as lead. So when you're putting both of those together, there's the contrast doesn't help, I would say. It kind of makes it sound like two different sounds from two different worlds, from two different sound banks. You know what I mean? Like it's, you got like, you use Disco Candy 2 and then you went somewhere like Ghost Hack and then you got one of their sounds or something. Like you got to make them fit together. So the basis right now, when I say that, is it feels like that needs to be more processed, or needs to be more of a sound that's more like just as pushed electro-y as the first one. like that. Same thing with that sound, needs more body. Really good though. Love the songwriting of it. Honestly, it's really good, bro. AI vocals, but fuck it. It's good. It's good, bro. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Damn. All right, I would say this track has potential. Problem with it, it's a little all over the place, agree, but there's sections that are like, if I grab little sections from it, they're very strong sections. What that means is like they're really good. They're really, really good. It's just the flow of it is the important thing. As it goes from the left to the right, the flow. Are you fucking deaf, Sakib? The mix on this is horrible. What are you talking about? But in the mix is not there, but I can see the vision on it. I can feel, I can hear it. It's definitely worth taking your time with it, I would say. Reference and do what's best for the song. But definitely keep at it, man, because it is a really good one, bro. It's like, it's probably like the call and response is good. It's just, again, the flow and the vibe. Yeah, it sounds good on your phone. Yeah, everything sounds good on the phone, bro. Bacon, tequila, okay. Oh, wait, Vogel, my bad, bro. I didn't forget about you, bros. See, I told you, bro. Got you, bro. You see, I don't care. I fucking care, bro. So. All right, now I don't care. I'm kidding, bro. Sounds good on my MacBook speakers. Dude, the mailman had some bigger calves than a bodybuilder. That is true. That's me, bro. So, I'm gonna be honest, you know I love you. I have to be honest with you because you can show this to your friends. I'll say, it's dope, bro, and shit, you need the truth. The moment the song started and I heard the bass pattern, I already know this was very uninspired. AK, you made this without an idea in mind because that bass pattern, anytime I hear that shit, I'm like, fuck it. Like, if I make that bass pattern, I'm like, next, because I don't want to use it. So that's why I went, oh shit, when I first heard it, okay? So that was the first thing. Second thing, and you have funky sounds. Yeah, it's just a little like, it's kind of like just a bunch of stuff brought together, but it doesn't, it's not a song, it's a beat. It doesn't have a good main idea, right? So things to counteract this, to be fair, if you ever find you're in trouble, I would say start with a strong vocal, do a remix of a song, start with that, and then make it a remix or switch it out if you ever want to. Maybe like if you find trouble making like proper basses, like keep it simple just on the one and don't move around a lot to like simplify it down. References, we first must copy before we learn how to be ourselves, because through copying we learn all the techniques we need to learn. We have essentially, when you copy reference, right, like it's easy because you're trying to reach a goal, reach something, versus when you start a song without a goal, without anything in mind, without a journey, without like a blueprint, it's very daunting, like to come up with something from scratch, right? So that's why I always say good vocal, good idea, start with a synth loop, start with a bass loop. If you're having issues on what you want to make, go on Splice, Pample Pack, start with a bass or some shit. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, that bass pedal. That's cool. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I mean, yeah, it's just lacking like an identity, to be fair. Genres are just a bunch of sounds that come together to build like, an identity. So that's why sometimes let's say I'm gonna make house, what kind of house, and get very niche with it. And that will help. And then after a while, you kind of learn what works, what doesn't, and you can start to be yourself. Fun quote I read: if you're trying to copy a trend, you've already missed the station. Yeah, I think, I read this in a book. It was just making a case of photographers. I used that as an example. Like, most photographers start out, and the reason most don't make it is because they first start off copying, trying to be like other people, right? Because something got you into photography, and it's usually going to be a picture someone took, and you want to mimic the picture because that's all you know. But as you start getting better and you start to learn to take that picture, you eventually start to see it differently. You start to take risks. You start to like not copy, but now you have that experience that the copying allowed you to acquire, so that you can actually take good pictures and have good judgment as you're taking them. It uses the analogy of like you're on a bus, and the bus takes you to the city, right, throughout the city, and that's like literally what you're copying. Eventually, if you stay on the bus long enough, you start to leave the city, which is what everyone is inspired by. And it starts to take you into the countryside, into the boonies, into the national parks, where you start to like explore other things versus just the genericness of it. And eventually you become your own, you create your own style through it and shit. I forget what book that was though. I read it. It was like I read a lot of philosophy books, but I found it kind of cool that it said that, because I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting like, like just live in the moment kind of shit. But it talks about that. Like, most of us, like in production, most people start off copying, but they don't devote enough time to it to start developing their own sound. But most of us, again, copy, learn faster, kind of have ideas. I want to learn to make that, this. And eventually, once you know it all, you can start to kind of do your own thing with it. Resuscitate, short intro now. Thank you, man. But this is not a short intro and outro. This is a 5-minute song. Yeah, but it's at that point where it's like, all right, not a fan of the bass already. We'll see how it develops, but that bass is super open, super upfront, also sounding heavily saturated in a way where it doesn't add to the bass, it takes away. I can hear the that's better. Okay, that's a lot better. See, if that bass was open, it would be taking up all this space. But this is good. I feel the vibe. I feel the openness. Resuscitate. Resuscitate. What does that even mean? Oh, she fucking died, bro.
Resuscitate.
I don't think that is needed. That's way too much being thrown. Composure, but other than that, pretty cool. The sequence, that's cool. Maybe like continue the melody motif, but with those sounds, I would say at least like a variation to it so that it feels like it belongs. So let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Na, 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 na. Fuck. Maybe it's fine. It's fine. I don't have a solution or a different variation. Resuscitate is reviving someone from apparent death. Revive someone from unconsciousness or apparent death. Make something such as an idea or enterprise active or vigorous again. Resuscitate. Yeah, right? Because I want to meet Gandhi when I die. I don't want to be revived by Dimao. He's like looking at me like, are you okay? I'm like, bro, did you fucking kiss me? I like the breaks. Breaks are dope. Oh, no. Shit, he's going to have to kiss me again and blow air into me, bro.
Resuscitate.
That's cool. All right, so for me, it sounds really like push, squash, almost like when I heard the crashes hit, it sounded like something was holding them back, which tells me you're really pushing it a lot. But this is what I'll say. I like the idea of the song. The section that takes me out of immersion is this little section here where you got all those da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It just doesn't feel like in theme, but I like the break. I like the drop. I like that motif. I like the idea of resuscitate. The theme works. The vocals work. The person dying again. Well, I mean, you know, fuck, dude. I'll bring if. Damn, I don't want to. Fuck it. I'll say it, dog. Like it's like, you know, baddie over there is drowning. I save her. I'm like blow air into her. She wakes up and I'm like, okay, knock out again. You know, that's how this song is, bro. Oh my God, it's horrible. All right, we're gonna move on. Sorry, I missed you. I skipped your track, Tequila. Did I? All right. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Okay, bro. Where you from? You from LA? Canada? What the hell? Todos los paisanos están in Canada now. We're migrating north. But also, I was going to say, Dennis, I went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, because I went to Yellowstone and the Grand Titties. And yeah, I was going to buy a cowboy hat, but then I was like, I don't know. Those motherfuckers are expensive, bro. I walked into a store and they laughed at me because I walked in and my wife wanted a hat. So I was like, how much are the hats in here? Because I went into another store and their hats were like $500 to $2,000. I was like, what the fuck? So then I went to that other store, and I walk in, and the first thing I ask is, how much are the hats in here? And it was a little store, some fucking European lady too, which was weird. I was expecting her to talk like this, and like, and then she's like no, that one was 800 to 2,000, she said. And then I just said, okay, bye. And then as I'm walking out, all I hear is this laughter, bro. And I was just like, sons of bitches, bro. I'm like, I fucking got fucking nagged, really. But you know me, dude, I read the self-help book, so I was just like, oh, that's what they think, bro. That's not my problem. You didn't get my money today, bitch. You know what I mean? So anyways, just wanted to say that. I almost got a hat like that, dog. Thought you should know, okay? Thought you should know, bro. All right. Yeah, bro. Those Cowboys are the fuck. Let's get this out of the way. The mix is horrible already, but all I care about is that idea of yours. I will, bro. That you don't faze me. I read Gandhi's book. Imagine. Gandhi is my philosopher. All right. Yeah, man, this is an alcoholic song, dog. Like, all you hear is tequila. Man wants a shot of Patron or what? Tequila. Yeah, it will work. Bro definitely had too much. When you write a song, right, there's different sections in a song, right? So for instance, you have the intro, then you have your break, then you have your drop, then you have your second part of the drop, and then you have, if you wanted to, a mid break, or you would go into drop 2A, which is continuation. Usually when you do that, it's because the song is more of a techier underground style song where it's not super overbearing or a bunch of dopamine being released really fast, which just means you're not doing bam 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 bam, you know. So with this song, you have one section throughout, maybe two. You're missing variation, you're missing progression, you're missing a different idea because you rely way too much on the bass and the tequila vocals. So what I would say is go in, find the loop. How many the variations do you have? And try and separate drop 1A from drop 1B, drop 2A from 2B. Little changes. Maybe that thing that ties all of them is the bass, but the thing that changes is the stuff on top, the kind of drum, how dense the drums are, how much drum do you have, right? Like, do you have a ride or not? Do you have that synth shot or not? Do you have that melody or not? Do you have the vocal shots or not? And try and create that variation, because you can't just have one drop and then just play that shit and then remove stuff and add, because you only have two sections. So definitely want different sections throughout the song. That's all I'm going to say. It's hard to feedback this because literally it's just that loop, man. So definitely just try and like, you know, add little markers. This is part 1 and 2, and then go, what can I do differently in 2 than 1? It could be as simple as a ride, a new drum loop comes in, maybe some synth shots come in, maybe tequila, you know, you say tequila, but, you know, like, you know, now tequila, like, you know, like, you know, like, I'll show you, like, you know, I'm gonna record myself saying tequila and Latina bitches. Maybe, yeah, there you go. Tequila, and now tequila and Latina bitches, you know, there you go. Or Latina thotties, you know, like you, there's so many ways to play that, right? So that's variation, you know. It's like tequila and tequila baddies. I wanna fuck ye. Tequila. Yeah, and then just fucking tequila and tequila baddies. I want to fuck ye. Tequila. Like maybe add more to the tequila, Don Julio, you know, like variation. I don't know if you recorded your vocals, but if you did, you can add variation, you know, like you can add variation, bro. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Sometimes you just got to keep going. This is a joke. What are you talking about? Wait, your hawk sounds? What? Okay, it's time to spin the wheel of fortune. Ah, what the fuck? You suck, bro. You fucking suck. You suck. You suck. You suck, fool. I knew it. I knew you would. Okay, spin a wheel of fortune. Oh shit, this fucking guy. I was just thinking of you. I was making some like underground tech house, and I was thinking, how do I get this fucker's swag? Bro, I've been checking references out too. Why don't you release your shit? It's like your songs are way better than what I've been hearing out there. Like, I don't understand why you're not releasing shit, bro. Like come on. I don't know, bro. You fucked up. Look at that. Maybe it's private or they took it down or... You fucking suck. You suck. You suck. I don't know. Just send it. I'll check it out. Oh, this fool? Yeah, he is Jesus. Jesus with a 24-karat chain. Louder on the vocal. Whoever asked, yeah, we do this every week, every Thursday at 10 a.m. till 11 a.m. I don't know when I start. I'm just saying whatever you want. I can feedback whatever you want. It's just that everyone knows me for tech house stuff. And hard techno, but they don't know it. And hard dance. And drum and bass, but they don't know it because I choose to get paid. I'd rather get paid than get credit, bro. I just want to get paid for my time. I ain't doing no damn 8-hour stream, man. Damn, bro. Oh, wait, this is the same one. My bad. Let me pick the other one. Tequila and tequila baddies. I want to fuck me. Tequila. Tequila and tequila baddies. I want to fuck me. Tequila. Yeah, this straight, bro, like, send me stuff. I have nothing to say. Like, it's to you on that, man. Like, to you. You're fucking good. I don't know why. release your shit. I'm telling you. All right, it's not me. Okay, we'll just focus on the idea, I guess. Okay, I know you said you're unsure of the second drop and all that stuff. I don't like that. I got the feeling vocal personally. I mean, serious, it just feels out of place. But hey, you do you on that. Maybe run it through AI or some shit. You need something, no? Maybe one of your screeches? I don't know, man. Like, that's what I would say. A screech, a fucking... That's what I would say. That's what comes to mind. Well, yeah, watch. Switch. Tequila. I don't know. That's all that comes to mind. Shit. I wouldn't do the pitch bends. It makes you sound like you got a very aggressive sound. It makes you sound that's just my take on it, right? It's one man's opinion, but those pitch bends take away from it. Also, the melody itself feels like it could be stronger. It's going to be one of those things where either one, just keep doing different variations, or two, go hear some old track and like sample the melody out and fuck it, you know? Like some show tech, some hard style track, maybe get inspired off that. But yeah, those pitch bends are... But I mean, bro, look, this is what I'll say. You look badass, you know? There's like glitter and shit in your stomach. Like, I get it. You're in love, like the butterflies, but it's like, yeah, like, you know, gotta be badass. We gotta be hard, you know, like hard. So anyways, it's just that. I got a lead in the, maybe you can use it, I don't know, like Paradox 6 pack or something. I mean, I'll hook you up if anything, as long as you promise to use it. Yeah, use the Show Tech one or some shit, you know? Or maybe just fucking, you know, I don't know, figure it out. But where is that lead at? It's, you don't... Oh, there it is. Maybe I don't know, but anyways, yeah, break. All I know is it can be better. That's the way I would see it.
Here we go. Switch.
Switch. See, that melody's sick. That melody's sick. I would start with that and maybe progress that. That sounds a lot better than that break.
Switch. Switch.
Yeah, I think that's a good starting point. This melody, I like the drop. That little stop, maybe like your growls, bro. Your growls. I forget what patch I have that says my wife on it, and like, I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna fill that up. You know, ideas that come, I'll just say them and maybe you'll try, maybe you won't. But if I was you, I'd be like, oh, maybe like a dubstep growl, but then run it through your processing chain. So you turn the dubstep growl into a hard techno growl, you know? What's the difference between a dubstep growl and a hard techno growl? The distortion, right? So that's where my head would be at for that section. I thought that was fine too, by the way, for what you're doing. But in these scenarios, for me, most artists I've worked with, they always have inspiration. Like there's an inspiration list that fucking Faku sent me from someone as well, where like you can go and like look for ideas, maybe rhythmic patterns, sound selection that you can take from for your song if you need that help. But that's what I would be doing, because nothing's really coming to me. I don't really make shit like this. So that would be where I would go like, all right, what are we trying to make, bro? What are the inspiration? What excites you? And let's see if we can grab from that. That would be the way I would go about it. For the break, same exact thing. Ideally, the inspiration should come from something that's not what you're making, so you don't sound like them and people don't know, but you take from other places that many wouldn't think to take. That's the way I would see it. But anyways, hopefully that helps, Dennis. I think it sounds decent. But yeah, definitely can sense the feeling of uninspiring. Yeah, I agree. It's all good. No pitch bends. And agreed. I got the feeling vocals just. You want me to? Okay, well, I need to go back and sit down because when I'm standing, I don't have the same perception. So let's hear what you got. Oh, my back. It's not even my back. It's my hips at this point. Just sitting so much, bro. Yeah, I need to give. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Check my Instagram out to know which one I get. So I know you're talking about mix. I don't know if you wanted me to focus on the mix, because he was saying, let me see my, yeah, okay. I know the mix is not super keen, but so is that what you want me to focus on? So instantly, I'll just tell you my first thoughts, reactions, moves that I would kind of work really, like, let's say I'm working on a song fast, right? In a flow state. This is what I would think. So good. So right now the lead's dope, very wide. You've made the decision to make the lead wide. So why is the vocal wide? You want to put the vocal down the center because right now the lead is just overtaking. Maybe the original vocal is going to be down the center. I don't know, but that's the initial thought. Sometimes it could be the idea, it's just messy. The vocal's really doing a lot of chops, and you got this very aggressive lead also moving very fast, which maybe it can work if you mono the lead or mono the vocal, but I would lean more towards monoing the shit out of the vocal. Monoing the vocal will control it a lot more because you limit it down the center, and you're going to notice the sides open up. And then if you're going to put delay on that vocal, try and keep it more down the center because you already have a very aggressive lead on the sides taking up what I would assume are mids and high frequencies. So no reason to have a fucking echo because that echo is not really going to fucking do anything because that lead is just way too fucking like already like. I would keep it like this. I don't even think that vocal should come in. All right, anyways. And what's going on with the kick? Why so much? Why is the kick there's just a lot of stuff that's just fucking like everything's trying to do 110%, and as you get better at production, you're going to notice it's better to have one thing doing 110% and everything else supporting that versus trying to make everything fucking do it. Okay, so I would simplify this down. What I would try is first I would remove the kick. Does it sound fine without the kick? Now the bass, can the bass sustain out? And if it's going to be doing any pulses, any doom, 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 then I would start to think, can we simplify the bass down? From there, I would try and find a balance with the lead and the vocal. I do think the lead and vocal can work well together if the vocals may be made quieter and monoed. That's the first big move I would make while removing the kick. And then once I make those moves and it sounds kind of stable, doesn't feel like everything's trying to do way too much, then I would bring the kick back in. Now the question is, why is the kick fucking going a lot? Maybe that's the way the drop is. Remember, if your song is doing crazy thing in the break, it doesn't mean your kick has to do the same thing it does on the drop. You can definitely have the kick do something more simpler in the breaks. You know, you have to make it adapt. You have to make it work for your break. Not the other way where you have to force it just because the drop is that. You can always transition into that if you choose to through the buildup. But as of now, again, just a lot of shit going on here. Yeah. And then this section's going on for way too long. If I had to kind of give you a reason why, is that the section is the vocals staying for way too long. It's a very abrasive, a very needy vocal, which means it requires a lot of my attention. And I'm already burnt out. I'll be burnt out a lot faster from a vocal that's going than a vocal that's singing, taking its time with gaps, etc., like having spacing. So right now I'm already like, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. I think that works. That is fucked. Okay, the more I went to the right, this thought came to mind, okay? So this is what I'm going to say. Start the song off with maybe the original vocal. I don't know if you have a vocal that's more singing, more Porter Robinson-like, but that's what I would start with just the bass. After the vocal goes away, highlight the lead synth you have, and then maybe save the vocal for the build-up and make the lead stay on one note or filter out. And so that way you make space for each element. So In my head, the way it would sound is bass, doon, doon, and the lead, doon, no, 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 build up. And now the vocal starts to come in. As you build it up with maybe chords, stay, you know, like you start to introduce, foreshadow the drop, and then hit it. Try that out. I think that's going to work. In my head, I feel it will. Makes sense. It's also like a Porter Robinson style of arrangement. So I think that's going to be the key. Try it out. I do want to hear it next week, though. If you do try it out, please, because I do want to see if my intuition is right on it. Take care, man. Nah. Just drop with the fucking fuck. That's fucked. This is fucked. I think it can work. It's just in my head. I'm hearing the fucking lead all the way through. The transition is not good. Again, I would play around with adding space, simplifying down more. Maybe a fill. Maybe it needs a little longer time to breathe before it comes in. And then I would experiment with maybe just the chords hitting there. And then the lead maybe coming in after like the first one, the quarter hit. Those are all things I'm thinking of. Yeah, but this is way too clip. This is fucked. But it's all good though. Melody's nice. It's like the mind of see here, I wouldn't even have the fucking lead. I would just have the chords playing with it. But again, you have to try stuff out. That's cool. Oh my. Oh damn. Holy. You're crazy, bro. You are crazy. Well, take the feedback for the beginning. After that, I'm like, okay, I see it. There's nice parts in it. It's just I hear parts that are dope, like the vocal that comes in, the new one, that's sick. But again, bro, it's just way too smashed to the point where I don't even want to like hear it, you know? Simplify it down and get rid of the clipping, get rid of the something's on in this track. It's sounding way too almost like like yeah, it's just getting fucking smashed, bro. This is why I'm not an advocate for clipping. But yeah, if you want an exercise here, you're not allowed to play the vocals and that lead together, and think about the main idea in each section and simplify it the fuck down, okay? Simplify it down. Support versus main idea. Support versus main idea. Keep it simple for now, and then execute from there, okay? Again, that's the exercise to do. And now I'm going to do one more song, and I'm going to call it a day because it's getting hot in here, and my back's starting to kind of ache a bit. We ended it with this. There you go. Yeah, of course, man. Please do it and come back next time. Do what I said, please. I just want to see if my intuition is right. And don't clip your damn song. Don't listen to them, bro. They're lying to you. Was made a month ago. You continue working on it, but where's the bass? Dun 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 dun. What the hell is this? God damn, I suck. Now you need a bass, something. Could be that, a saw bass, could be a knock bass. I don't know what you're trying to go for. Like yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I go for 3 to 4 hours, sometimes less. It just depends. I need a break though. The man's dying. I'm hungry. Oh shit, my wife ain't back. I feel like I gotta help this man out, bro. Cool. I like it. Just need a bass to support that top form and lead sound. Dum 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 dum. And then as you add the bass, maybe you'll figure out other stuff to do. But I like it. Very simple, very sequency. It works. And then the reason to break added because as you saw, I was able to make that shit pop fucking easily. All right. Anyways, you guys take care. I love all of you. Hold up. Let's switch. Mwah. 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 I'm dead. You guys take care. I'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good weekend. Enjoy it. And peace.